Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're looking on Sui. So this is my last setup from my previous video. So I will come to this later. So first of all, let's see what is going on with Sui. So first of all, let's look at their Twitter. So in terms of their update, they have a base camp on I believe April 10th through April 11th. So which may be the point on which it may when pumped, so we have to look on that date. So they also are calling all the researchers for academic rewards. They are also paying up to 2050k, which is pretty high. And in terms of that, they have their ecosystem partnerships, as you can see here, and other things going on. So they also had a Sui gaming summit. So going over to the gamings, they have 5 big games coming in onto the Sui. So the first is Final Salvation. So it is basically a fresh take on multiplayer online battle arena MOBA. So we have this one. So we also have a Pebble City. So it is just a casino game, I believe, and it is a vibrant experience set in the multiple casino systems. So basically, I believe after that we have the Walking Dead land. So this is another zombies game, I believe. Another we have Cosmocadia. So it is a casual game where players collaborate with Cosmocadians on their island to gather resources and construct the ultimate utopia. So after that we have Brickpop. It is developed by OnBuff, offers a casual, fun and arcade gaming style. So let's just see who is OnBuff. So they are basically a gaming studio which are building on blockchain platforms. So last, I believe we also have game on. There are a lot of games which will be launched on a Sui, and Sui is becoming one of the major players in the crypto market when it comes to the gaming, which is pretty good for Sui as well. So in terms of Sui stats, as we can see here, the transactions have gone down slightly, which is not that good. And even though they compare themselves with likes of Ethereum and Solana, still they say that they have a capabilities of over 297,000 TPS. Still, if you do look here, it's not that much. As you can see at at peak, it was around 509, and after that we, as of now, we are on 67, which is not that big. So I believe their finality is around 400 millisecond, which is above Psi. I think the Psi is still better when it comes to the speed. So in terms of their new coins, as you can see here, we do have a lot of new coins being launched on the Sui. As you can see here, as for NFTs, they have actually flattened as of now. We are not seeing that much. And when it comes to the new accounts, we do have a growth there. As you can see, we have a lot of new accounts coming on the Sui as well. So these are the new accounts. Sorry, these are the active accounts. So in terms of fees, the fees have gone down and they are pretty much the same on the Sui. So in terms of its ecosystem, if we do look here, the ecosystem has seen a lot of growth recently. As you can see here, it does have a lot of projects coming in, and I think this will be the major thing which will eventually pump the Sui to the new highs. But still, as of now, we need to see a lot of projects like we see on Ethereum and Solana if it wants to go up. So in terms of its DeFi, as you can see here, its DeFi is doing extremely well. So as you can see, it has around $607 million in the total TBL, and if you do look here, it has gone parabolic from this highs, and that is mostly has to do with this scale up land. So I did cover scale up when it launched, but as of now, when they launched their token, so that was a pretty good one, I believe. So let's just see how it actually performed. Excuse me. So this was the token, I believe, SCA, and it's not doing that of good, but they actually did an airdrop, and I think it did went as high as 146, and I covered it when it was around $1. So still pretty good move coming from SCA. So in terms of their other product, we have a Navi. now he is actually pretty good, and it has been going up. As you can see, it gained over 23% in the last 7 days. And when it comes to Catus, it's on Sui and Aptos. So I think it is the biggest DEX on the Sui as well as on an Aptos. Let's just see, check the Aptos. So Aptos and Sui have a lot of similarities when it comes to their development, because I believe they both of them had a same developer coming in from the Facebook Lyra. Or as you can see here, the Aptos is doing extremely well, and their biggest DEX is Liquid Swap, and still Catus is on the biggest one on the Sui. So I think the relationship between Sui and Aptos is not that far apart. So I think if Aptos pumps, the Sui will probably pump as well. So I think both of them are linked when it comes to that. So as for Aptos, it has been doing extremely well, as you can see here. And if we do come at Sui, it actually stopped, and I think it will most likely go up once again. So we'll discuss that when we actually cover on rest of the thing which I have to talk about. So another thing which I want to talk about, and it is also very important, is the Sui tokenomics. So you have to understand that as of now, Sui only has 1.2 billion supply in the circulation, and it's only 12%, and we are still waiting for 8.8 billion tokens to be vested, so which is pretty high. So as of now, we have a daily unlocks of around 5.69 or 5.67 Sui, out of which most of them goes to the stake subsidies. So I believe they may be selling. If they are selling, that could actually explain why it has been actually trading here, and they are selling and the buyers are buying. Still, it's not going up because of that, most probably. So another thing we have to look at here, in the 6 days we will have 4 million token unlocks for community reserves. So it is unclear whether they are for what those tokens will be used for, but if we do see a sell pressure, that could actually hurt the Sui as well. So in terms of other thing, what you have to be careful is this one. So on June of 2024, we will have a lot of supply in the circulation. Most of it will belong to the Series A investors, Series B investors, Mistin Labs treasury, and early contributors. So who are these guys? So as you can see here, we have a Mistin Labs. Mistin Labs is actually the ones that develop Sui. So if we look here, so these are the investors. As you can see, we have a Series A round, Series B round, and even a venture round. So as you can see here, we have a FTX Ventures here. So that is a pretty concerning when it comes to the Sui. And we also have a Coinbase, but we also have a FTX Ventures listed here as well. So if you look here, lead investor, same goes here. So if I'm actually not sure about that, if any other big capital venture or any other if any one of the another ventures actually bought from the FTX Ventures their stakes on the Sui, that means we may not see pressure. But if that did not happen, so let me just clear again what I said, because I got confused. So if someone bought the stakes of the FTX Venture in the Sui, if I'm saying if because I'm not actually sure and I don't think anyone actually bought it, but if someone did, we may not see a sell pressure. But if no one bought the FTX Venture investment in the Sui, I think we will see a lot of sell pressure in the June, probably in the June or even July, because that means FTX is already bankrupt and they are trying to recover whatever they can, and I think we may see a lot of sell pressure when this vesting does happen. So you have to be extremely careful if you are holding Sui for a long term, and if you are planning to hold it for a long term, because once this supply comes in the circulation, I think the sell pressure will continue till at least for 2 to 3 months, and Sui price could take a lot of hit from that. So you have to understand that. After that, let's just look at and see what is happening. So we still have 3 months to go, and I think that is enough for Sui to go make new all-time highs. So as of now, Sui has a market cap around sorry, 2 billion. And I think if Solana is going up and Aptos is going up, and I think Sui as well, Sui could go up as well. And I think we do have a room for at least 2 or 3 billion more market cap or more capital coming into the Sui as well. So as of now, it is not doing that upgrade. So what we needed to break this level. So if it is able to break this high with momentum, I believe we could be heading higher. But if not, it could actually make a correction, come around 1.16, and if it does break this level, I think we may be heading towards at least $4 or even higher than that, because if we see a 2 billion coming into the Sui, the market cap will be around 4 billion. So that means the price will be most likely trading around 3.5 or 3 point even higher. If it gets 5 billion market cap, I think the price will be trading above $5. So it's still pretty good, and I think it still does have a room to grow, because if you do look at the other layer ones, all of them are growing, and I think Sui could be one of them as well. So as you can see here, in the last 30 days, BTC went up, Ethereum went up, even BNB, even Solana outperformed. So if we look at Sui, even Aptos is up 77%, which is pretty high. So let's just spot the Sui. So if we look here, Sui is actually down in the last 30 days. So it has been consolidating, and I think there are a lot of buyers. There are a lot of buyers in the market which have bought it and have been trading it in since here. So I think it still has a strength to go up, and I think what we just need to break this level around 1.95, and we can go up higher. So this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.